On the men's side of things, Kelvin Kiptum, just 23 years old, runs 2:01:53, puts him behind only Kipchoge and Bekele all time. His second half split 60-15. 60-15. That was Kelvin Kiptum closing out this thing. And then on the women's side, Amani Bariso runs 2:14:58. That's the third fastest in history. For a while, it looked like she was on world record pace. Now, I want to start first with Bariso because this was a big upset. We had talked about Gaudet comes in as the 5,000-meter world record holder, 10,000-meter world record holder, half marathon world record holder, going onto this super fast course. She runs 2:16:49, right? She breaks the debut record, a time that many people thought she could exceed. People were talking world record, but still a crazy fast time, but ends up getting beat by almost 2 minutes by someone who's way off the radar. Way off the radar. Bariso, 31 years old. Her PB before was 2:20. I mean, this was a crazy, crazy race. I guess it just speaks to the marathon right now that you can have someone like Gaudet go in there, debut, run really fast, and then get beat by 2 minutes by someone who was on nobody's pre-race picks at all.
Yeah, this race was exactly what the women's marathon era has been like. We see new faces join the elite category, race after race after race. We talk about the top 25 marks all time or all from the past few years. Now you have more new. We thought the next new name was Gaudet, but actually it wasn't. There's two new names coming in. How do you say your last name again?
Bariso.
And
Kiptum, yeah.
And Gaudet and Chepkuri ran well. I mean, third place was two. They were third and fourth place were running sub 2:18.
Yeah.
So this was, and someone was Tadu's born in 2001. How was that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's 7 under 219. Born in 2001.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
you're running 2:17s.
Yeah, Bariso's the most, unpredictable here. The most surprising.
Yeah.
She had run a bunch of marathons before. Didn't run a bunch during COVID. Didn't really run at all. Had no results during COVID. Had a good run in Mexico City, which was at altitude, so that's hard to figure out. But there was no indication that she was going to run this fast. She broke away hour 55 or so into the race. And this was an interesting twist on this. I want to get your opinion on it. She broke away from the pack, which included a lot of male pacemakers who were set to run with Gaudet to get the world record, around the world record, because they were halfway at 67:18. So they were right on track to get it. And the rabbits stayed with Gaudet. They stayed with Gaudet. Now, Bariso had other people to run down because there was men that she could chase and run with. But the large group of pacemakers stayed with Gaudet. Now, they're just doing their job, right?
What's their job?
Probably run with Gaudet. Hey, run with Gaudet. Because there's no way they knew that Bariso was capable of running this fast. So if they go with Bariso and then the next mile or something, she falls apart and they got to go back. I just thought it was...
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah. What did you think of this? It's sort of a strange setup here.
Yeah, I mean, it's very... the Pacers are coming in with a plan, and they know, this is the woman you're trying to help. This is the plan. And when you're always told never veer from the plan. And sometimes Pacers try to adjust, and they're like, no, you're paid to do what you want to do. I remember there's a Pacer who at a Diamond League 1,500 or mile, he was asked to pace the 1,500 at a certain time. No one wanted to run with him. So he ended up running 40 meters ahead of the group. And I remember talking to him, he was like, it was his first time ever pacing an international race. He's like, I think I screwed up. It's like, no, you were told to run this time.
Yeah.
The rest of the field chose not to go with you. That's their fault, not your fault. So your job is to run what you're asked to do. And these Pacers are like, your job was to help Gaudet.
Yeah.
Not a random athlete at the time who's now not random anymore.
Third
because
best
she
in
just
history.
ran third fastest time. So
yeah. Well, also, or your allegiance could be to the clock, right? If they said, hey, hit this split through 30K or this split through 35K, then they're just going to run it regardless of who's around. But since the marathon is longer than a 1,500 or a 5,000, if there's only one or two people left, the rabbits aren't just going to march off by themselves. They're not going to do, with the situation you described, it's not really going to happen on the roads. But it was strange. I saw quotes from her coach afterwards saying that, she could have got the world record potentially if she had the rabbits with her. I don't know. I mean, the way she was running, you wouldn't wouldn't bet against anything. But it was just so strange that I think Gaudet ran this race the way I thought she would, because we had an over-under on the half. You said 67, I think. And I think I said slightly under. She ran slightly over, but she went out fast. She went out fast enough. They were right around world record pace. And she slowed. And she slowed in the back half. Again, fell apart a bit the last mile or two to get to 2:16. But her first time around to open with a 2:16.49 is mighty, mighty impressive. I don't think it says anything other than she's going to be great at the marathon. The problem was you just have this person completely out of nowhere for her running 2:4. Like, you don't script that. You don't plan for that. So I think if it was just Gaudet running that time, you'd say, oh, okay, that's a solid time. Maybe people thought she could have gone faster, but it's her first marathon. She'll probably be favored to get a world record the next time. You just didn't count on Bariso being there because nobody thought Bariso was going to be there.
Yeah, do you think there's anything Gaudet could have done differently?
No, I mean, I guess she could have slowed a bit in the first half, but then I think Bariso would have closed quicker. If someone's going to beat you by almost 2 minutes and they put 2 minutes on you in the last 20 minutes, because about 1:55 is when she moved away. No, they were just better on the day. I think the one thing Bariso had over Gaudet was experience. She'd run a bunch of marathons. Gaudet hadn't, and that's where we're at. So I'm interested to see what Bariso does now. You throw her name into all these other names. I mean, historically, this is just crazy.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
How many women do you think have broken 2:19 in the marathon all time? It's 41.
I was going to say 36.
It's 41.
Okay.
How many of those 41 women did it this year? Their PRs from this year.
How many of the 41 women who have broken 2:19
have run their PR this year?
30?
23. That's 56%.
Yeah.
Of the history of the world has happened this year.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw in 2021, 2020, 2019, all the way back from 2017 to now, makes up for 92% of the top 41 marks all time. 92%, 38. Only 3 women have their PR that have run a sub 2:19.
Yeah.
And it is Radcliffe. Can you name the 3?
Their PR comes from, Kosgei.
Kosgei? No, Kosgei is 2019.
Oh, wait, before 2019.
No.
Reset that for me.
Okay, reset it.
Yeah.
38 of the 41 PRs
have come
from 2017 to present.
Okay, yeah.
3 women have a PR prior to 2017 that are in the top 41. Can you name the 3?
Radcliffe?
Yes.
Is it Catherine Andareba? Did she break it?
Yes. 2001.
And then
I'll give you the year. 2012. April.
2012.
Rotterdam.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Tiki
Galana. I was actually going to guess her. You're not going to believe that, but I actually was going to guess
I believe you.
I mean, she was good in the Olympics, too.
And then if you even go higher, like a more of elite, you take the top 12 PBs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are from this year.
Yeah.
Top 12 lifetime PBs ever run. 8 of them are from this year.
Yeah.